Hey guys, so I'm about to give Miss Donna a call, kind of go over some of the questions that I'll be asking her on Saturday for the talk show. I like to go over the questions ahead of time so that they don't, it's going to be a live show, so I'm not trying to ask her anything that's going to put her in any kind of position to be embarrassed or talk about things she does not want to talk about. That being said, though, I'm going to give her a call real quick and see if there's anything that she may have a problem with me asking. So we're not trying to dox her right now. So I got the screen covered up. Hopefully she's not busy. Hey, hey.
Hello.
What you doing?
If you're calling to give me a hard time, get mine.
Nope, no hard time here.
Behind my family, nobody else.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard being you.
This one wants that one. This one wants this one. I'm so behind on my shipping. I want to go take a nap. I'm cleaning my desk instead of shipping. I know I haven't sent your invoice out yet. I know I haven't sent your stuff out yet.
Do I owe you money?
Probably not. Because I'm gonna ask you to make a new banner for my I want to ask you to make a new banner for my I don't know how to do it. My daughter did it for me last time. I'm so technically challenged for my YouTube page.
Yeah.
I want to write like unedited
Yeah.
across it, so that way it like relieves me of like ever feeling like I ever have to edit another video ever again.
Well, thankfully I have spell check because the word unedited is not in my vocabulary. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Wait, that's not even a word?
That's not even a word.
Are you kidding?
No.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm saying it's not in my vocabulary. It does not mean it's not a real word.
Vocabulary.
Right. I'm quite the opposite. I can't even send somebody a video of a clip that I saw without editing it first.
Hold on. Oh, my daughter wants to ask me something. What is it?
Did you make my dentist appointment yet?
No, I haven't made your dentist appointment yet.
Can you later?
I promise you. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I'll see. Sometimes they close at 4 o'clock. I don't know. I'll try. I'll try. If I don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. I promise. I'm sorry. I'll make your dentist appointment. Anyways, I watched that trailer, which by the way is awesome.
Thank
I
you.
loved it. Yeah. Well, we shared it on T's channel. Were we on my channel last night or T's?
No, it was her channel.
It was T's.
Yeah.
I get confused. There's so many of them. As a matter of fact, I was just on Adam's. He's reseller rhythms. Reseller rhythms. Adam. He's got a nice little. His channel's growing, and I wanted just to say hello. I should have been billing and shipping. I know, and he's like, Donna, every time I turn on YouTube, you're on. It's true. All the time. Wait a minute. Why was I talking about that?
Banner.
What?
Banner. Or did we already?
Oh, banner. Oh, banner. That's right. Unedited.
Yeah.
But it really is a word.
Yes.
It's just not in your vocabulary.
Right. I'm joking. I'll do it.
I have no sense of humor today. I swear.
Meaning I over edit everything, so for me to even type the word unedited is a stretch.
So I was either go make myself a cup of coffee or go take a nap. And since I haven't done any of my shipping, and I was on yesterday saying to everybody, I gotta watch what I say on YouTube. I do, because I said to everybody yesterday, I'm gonna send out all my invoices tomorrow morning. Be prepared. Anybody who pays before 2 o'clock, your packages will go out tomorrow.
I remember you saying that. Hey, don't feel bad. I did a few giveaways on my lives, and I haven't even packaged them up and sent them out yet.
well.
it's not part of my routine, and I need to get better about it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Gift cards? Nice. Let's do a gift card show.
Well, Jeremy and George did one, and it was really kind of cute. I really, really liked it. And they called the numbers live.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this one's Vans.
Yeah.
They called the numbers live and to see how much was on it. So I'm gonna do it with this one's Walmart.
Yeah, Steven and Steph do them too.
Oh, they do?
Uh-huh.
Here's another Walmart.
She finds hundreds of those things all the time.
I know. These are just, I was throwing them away until I saw Jeremy and George do it. And I'm like, I gotta start saving those.
Yeah.
I literally was throwing them away. Like, some of them I have no idea. Like, this is a Western Union payment card.
You never know. They may have cash on them.
So people send people money to Western Union.
And it goes on their card and they can spend it, yeah.
Ooh, we could be rich and don't even know it.
Could be.
This. So I'm going to see if my daughters want to do it with me.
There you go.
Do a little video with my daughters, we'll call
There's a website too you can go to that checks. It's called Gift Card Granny or something like that, or something like that. I can look it up for you.
I don't know.
Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna
ask you another question.
No, go ahead.
Does Brighton make silver?
Yes.
They do?
I think so, yeah. I know it's a pretty hot commodity.
I don't know if they actually make real 925 silver.
I'd have to look it up. I thought they did because I know their pieces are kind of expensive.
Because I found this watch.
Oh.
Wait, where am I? Can you see it?
Yeah.
It looks like silver.
It really does. It's probably silver plate.
But I haven't. Let me see.
It's the right color though.
I know, right? It's so beautiful, Rob.
It should say 925 on the back.
It's so beautiful. It says Dana Point, Japan Movement. I mean, I suppose you'll have to, I'd have to really get a thing out and look at it. But anyways, okay. So, are you calling to talk to me about what you were going to talk about? I'm sorry, I get sidetracked.
You're fine. Yeah, I just called to make sure. I didn't know if you wanted to go off a script where you knew all the questions ahead of time, if that would make you feel. The reason I'm asking is because it's a live show, so there's no going back, and undoing things that are said. So you just, I don't know what you don't want to talk about or do want to talk about. I would prefer.
I am so completely transparent.
I know, but everybody's got their don't go theirs, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm not hitting any of
I don't
those.
think I have any don't go theirs. Trying to think of something. What could I possibly not want to talk about online that I don't already talk about?
There may be something that we already know about that you don't want to talk about during that live because it may make you too emotional, or it may make you in a bad mood and you don't want to be in a bad mood. You want to keep it light, whatever.
If you're talking about Denali,
Yeah.
then it's part of my everyday life. So, I'll just have to apologize to you in advance that if I shed a tear, it's just the real me, and
Same.
it's just the true me.
Yeah, I cry all the time about it, and I never even met the kid, so I get it.
Aw,
It's hard to
thanks.
not.
I don't hide my. I don't want to be. I don't want to be dubbed as the crybaby of YouTube either.
Right. That's why I'm asking, because some people don't like to do that.
And some people don't like that. I'll try to refrain from crying. It's really
Well,
hard
no,
to
I can refrain from asking things that would trigger that. But I don't know. Just I always, out of a courtesy, anytime I go on live with somebody, I try to talk to them first about if there's anything you don't want to,
No, there's nothing, Robin. There's nothing that I can think of. I'm pretty transparent when it comes to my life and my everything. My kids, my husband, my everything.
So you don't mind that I'm recording you right now? You haven't said
I know
anything.
You know what? Honest to goodness, Robin. Really? You're like the recording queen.
The only reason I'm recording it is because that way I have a record.
Do I at least look good? Oh
You
my
always
God.
look good.
You know what? I just put some lipstick on just before you called. Hi, everybody. God, Robin. Are you kidding?
Really? Oh my God, you're a mess.
Yes. I'm sorry.
What was the question? Where were we?
Where were we?
I just wanted to make sure you were cool with whatever. Hey, look, we never have a loss for words when we talk, so I don't foresee there being any airtime where we don't know what to talk about. So we don't even have to write any questions down, or it's up to you. Some people like the questions written down so that they have time to think about them ahead of time to answer more, whatever.
No.
But
Totally spontaneous, not necessary, just whatever it is. Remember that song? Whatever it is, it is. What was that song?
I told you I was recording, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I think it was like Doris Day or something.
Oh, Que Sera Sera?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Shit, I just aged myself.
I do like to say, kiss it out, sit out. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't care. I don't care what you ask me. I don't care. I don't care at all.
Well, and it's not just for privacy reasons. It's also, like I said, sometimes, like if you ask me, I was just talking to somebody about this earlier. If you asked me when the last movie I saw in the theater was, I wouldn't be able to answer that unless I gave it a lot of thought. So if you were to ask me on the spot, I would have to say Titanic or something that old because I don't remember anything since then. So
Yeah.
I'd have to really think hard about it because I never go to the theater. So I just wanted to make sure that if there's any questions that I might ask that you want to that you know about yourself isn't just like total recall, then just let me know. Or if you want me to ask any questions, like if there's any questions or topics that you would like to talk about that you want me to bring up. So
Can I ask you questions?
when you have me on your show, yes.
Oh, so only you're gonna ask me questions. I can't ask you any questions back.
Does Burt Reynolds or did Burt Reynolds ask Barbara Walters anything?
I didn't really watch Barbara Walters that much. Because I need to tell
Nobody asked her anything.
Nobody asked her anything.
No.
No.
I don't even recall her ever being I'm sure she was interviewed at some point. Yeah.
She always had a very concerned
Yeah.
look of her face when she
Yeah.
asked the questions.
Yeah.
Are you going to do that too?
And it was her job to make them cry. That was her job. She wasn't happy until they cried. Like, she'd dig deep if she had to. That's not me. I don't want to see you cry. So you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to ask me, you can, I'm kind of the same way you are. I'm an open book as well, and sometimes it gets me in trouble, but I haven't really fucking cared since I was 40. So ask, whatever.
Did you just swear?
No, I'll bleep it out.
I thought you just swore.
No, I'll bleep it out.
You did though, didn't you?
I did.
You did say a swear. I thought I heard you swear.
I don't swear that often, but when I do.
I don't think I've ever heard you swear like that. I've heard you type swear, text swear.
Yeah.
I think I've heard you text swear, but
You've
not
heard
like
me text.
text swear.
Yeah.
You've texted sweared to me before, but
Probably.
you haven't ever yeah. So, okay. I need to get back to work, Robin. My people are gonna hate me. They're all waiting for their invoices. I mean, no one's paid. It's not like, they paid their bills and I have to get the stuff out. I try not to invoice people until they pay. So, I mean, I try not to invoice people until I know I can show.
Right, because it's all one movement.
So, I really want to take the rest of the day off. You think my people will understand that?
No.
No?
No.
People, I'm taking the rest of the day off. I still forgot we were still recording. But you might blurb that part out. Who knows? Bleep it, blurb it. I don't even know what it's called. Delete it. Unedit it. Edit it. You're gonna edit that part out. Playing hooky today?
Well, yeah. I am.
Didn't feel good?
Hmm?
Didn't feel good?
Mm-mm. We're really slow right now, and it's very hard to be there and stay focused on nothing. So.
It's hard to stay focused when you're at home, too. That's something that we can talk about
Yeah.
during the interview on Saturday.
I thrive on being busy, and if I'm not being kept busy, I get so bored, and it's counterproductive, and I have sick time, and so yeah.
Good.
It'll get busy again.
Enjoy and relax.
Yeah. So Saturday, what's today? Wednesday? If you think of anything, did you pause me?
No, my phone is ringing. Hold on a second. End and accept, decline. Okay, I declined it.
If you think of anything from, and I'll obviously do some thinking, obviously, towards any questions I might come up with for you. I mean, I feel like I already know you so well, but they don't.
I feel like there's a marching band on the second floor of my house.
Yeah, they're called teenagers.
Oh my God, they sound like elephants. Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's like, I don't know if you can hear that. It's like boom, boom,
No.
boom, boom. Yeah. No, I can't think of anything. We'll just wing it. We'll just wing it.
Cool. So, someone actually asked me after watching that trailer if it was you and me interviewing the bad boys. I was like, no. It says future guests, and that this week's guest is Donna. So.
Okay, listen. Send it to me, the video, so that I can put it on my page, so people can view it on my page, and then I'll put it on my community page because I get access to the community page, after you get 1,000 subs. Robin, I can't believe you're not at 1,000 subs yet. We need to get you there. And
Well, it doesn't matter. My view time's only at like 1,200. I need 4,000
you need 4,000
total.
what?
Watched hours.
Oh, hours. Yeah.
So I just need to do more lives.
Does that mean we're staying on for a really long time on Saturday?
No, because Bad Boys comes on at what, like 8, 9 your time.
But the more people that we can get over to your channel to watch it, the more watch hours you have because they're watching it.
Right.
So send it to me so that I can. You have my email address. Send it to me in my email, and I'll just upload it.
You want this footage too? Let me edit it first.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's at the door. He's so ferocious. Austin! Come here, Papa.
You know how you keep a dog from barking?
Oh, you're such a good watchdog. This is
That's how you do it.
You're such a
You
good
praise them.
watchdog. That's what I do. I'm the one who said that. I do that. You must have got that from me.
No.
That's what I do. I praise him.
Yeah.
I tell him he's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a good
Because they're
watchdog,
doing their job.
And he immediately stops.
Their whole point is to tell you about it, and if they know you know, then they'll shut up.
Yeah, you know, like my neighbor Nancy, she has a little poodle dog, and when the dog's barking, and I tell her all the time, he can hear your agitation in your voice. Like she'll say, "Baby, shut up! Stop barking! Baby, stop!" So baby hears that agitation in her voice, and it makes him bark even more because he's nervous that his mama is nervous.
Right.
So I tell her all the time, like I just did with Boston, you gotta tell him, calm down, honey, it's okay, you did a good job, you're such a good watchdog, oh, we love you. And they stop, see? He stops.
Yeah.
If I was yelling for him to shut up and sounded aggravated with him, he'd still be barking.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
You're going to have coffee and a nap.
I'm that tired that even a cup of coffee, I mean, I miss the mailman anyways today, so even if I do my shipping, you know, at 7, 8 o'clock tonight, which I won't.
You don't have a auction tonight, right?
T does.
That's right. The toy man.
The toy man with the jewelry.
I shouldn't go to that. I just got my tax check. You're like, ooh, yeah.
Come to mine.
All right. Well, I just wanted to check with you, make sure everything is cool for Saturday. I know I kind of just sprung it on you in the style of someone we both know. Oh, God. Yeah, messages pop up on the phone. So, yeah, I asked you in the chat, and fortunately you said that you were hanging out with me, so I took that as a yes to whatever I had to ask you as far as being on the phone. Yeah.
The trailer's awesome.
Um,
Send it to me.
Huh?
Send it to me.
I mean, I was in a place where I wanted to make it right then and there. That's the way my creative juices flow. And I needed a yes from you, but I didn't want to interrupt you. So I was just like, what are you doing? And I figured if you had no plans, or if you saw me say that, you'd know I was asking you for a reason.
Well, you saw how I responded.
Yeah, it was perfect. I was like, done. And I got it done within 10 minutes. And
You're like, do you have anything planned for Saturday night at 6 o'clock or some whatever it was that you said? And I said, nope, just hanging out with you.
yeah, I was like, cool. There it goes. That's all I needed.
I knew you were asking me for a reason, and then, of course, I had to say to T, who kind of like keeps my schedule.
Yeah.
I had to say to her, do we have anything planned on Saturday night? Because I just kind of just like making plans with Robin. She's like, no, we don't have anything planned on Saturday night. I'm like, okay, just making sure. She's so much better at keeping a schedule. I have a calendar.
Moments that matter. What am I looking at?
A blank calendar.
I was like, what are you trying to show me, Donna? Yeah. I don't think I've picked up a pen and I don't know how. Oh, actually, for the first time, I picked up an actual writing utensil. The other day, I was at work and I couldn't talk on Facetime, but I wanted to talk to somebody. I was on my lunch hour and I didn't want to get up and go in the hallway and all that, so I sat at my desk and I did flashcards on the screen. And I had to write them out. Huh?
You're not allowed to talk at your desk?
It's not a matter of not allowed. It was, I wouldn't say a private conversation, but I hate it when people talk on the phone and I can hear them and it's personal. So I don't do it to other people. I just held up stuff and listened to her in my headphones.
What if somebody was like standing behind you reading?
I'm in a cubicle.
Oh, so
There is no behind me.
There's no behind you.
Well, I mean, I
There's
guess.
a wall.
if somebody walked in there, but I'd see them.
You could see them, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah.
Fun fact, yeah. So you don't fill out your notes, and you're not a note taker or a list maker. Me neither.
Not at all. Like, my husband will get up on a Saturday morning and he'll sit down at the island and he'll get paper and pencil out, and I'll have like 10 things done by the time he's even making his list of 10 things that he needs to do.
I agree. It's a waste of time.
His mother used to be the same way. She was lists everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
She loved to make lists. I can't function off a list. I just have to just get stuff done.
Yeah, same.
All right, my dear. Send me that video so I can post it. I might have to ask your help to figure out how to post it if you send it to my email.
You just download it and post it like you would one of yours.
I usually do it from my phone. You're
Yeah.
sending it to my email.
You don't have access to your email from your phone? I do.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Are you sure you're a Taurus? Because you're normally pretty good with this
Never
stuff.
mind. I was confused. Never mind. Never mind. I know people think that I'm really blonde. I don't know why my brain doesn't work right sometimes. Maybe it's because I'm bilingual. I don't know. Let's blame it
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
it.
I don't know what it is.
Something gets lost in translation in your brain.
Something gets lost in translation, but I usually get it when someone explains it to me.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
But by then it's not funny anymore.
And then it's not funny.
If you have to explain a joke, it's not going to be funny.
Actually, to the contrary, it gets funnier.
Did you tell D what what DB was?
No.
Mm.
She hasn't asked. I'm not voluntarily giving up that information.
It's such a long story that unless you were there that night, I don't think you'd understand it or receive it the way we do and find the humor in it. It's like, oh, okay, whatever.
It's so funny. It was so spontaneous that came out of me, right? When I was writing in the chat, it was so spontaneous. Even Susan was like, Donna?
I know, we all went, Donna! Maybe I'll ask you what DB means during our interview. That's a don't go there, isn't it?
That's it.
I knew I'd find one.
You can ask me.
I'll ask you, but don't you answer it.
I won't answer it. I'll just say I'll plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah.
I'll have to say, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
You found it.
Question. She got the question. She got the question I'm not going to answer.
It's going to say DB on my tombstone.
God, what have I started? That is so funny.
I need you to say, God, what have I started with one of my mermaid videos?
Hold on. Who's calling me? What?
She want you to wipe her ass for her, too?
She was. This is the kind of stuff that you need to be recording. This
Is it?
Real life. Yeah, honest to God. I gotta go because my daughter needs toilet paper. I don't know which bathroom she's in. It's echoing through the house. So
Must be nice to have that big of a house.
Well, not really, but first I gotta find which bathroom she's in, and then I gotta bring her toilet paper. So I'll talk to you later.
Bye.